One of the most fascinating parts of Celtic folklore is the changeling. The changeling was a very real phenomenon to people who lived back when Celtic folklore was a big thing, and it was horrible what they would do to their children that they believed were changelings. So basically, they believed the fae would come into their house at night and take their child and replace it with a fae. Usually, this was because the fae wanted a healthy human child or they just wanted to torture the family. But that replacement child was called a changeling. And people believed this so completely that it changed how entire communities understood illness and disability for centuries. Because here's the thing, historians believe that children most often accused of being changelings were children who today we would recognize as having disabilities or developmental differences. And because they believed so fully that if they had taken their real child and left this one behind, they would try to drive the changeling out, usually by trying to confuse the child by doing weird things like cooking eggshells or torturing the child, which is horrible. But this mythology felt really real to these people, and no case makes that clearer than Bridget Cleary. She was a 26-year-old woman in Tipperary, Ireland. It was 1985. She fell ill, and her husband became convinced that she had been taken by the fairies. He subjected her to rituals meant to drive the changeling out that he believed had replaced her, and she died as a result. So this is an ancient history. This happened just a couple hundred years ago. And her husband's defense was that he genuinely believed his wife had been taken. There's a rhyme that came from her story that Irish children repeated for generations after. Are you a witch or are you a fairy or are you the wife of Michael Clary? Haunting. The Fae of Celtic folklore are ancient and powerful, and I really enjoy learning about the ancient beliefs. My name is Alexia from Roaming Fae Locks, and this is my series called What's in a Fae. See you next time.